Christy, the Spiritual Warrior of Oz, and today I'm doing another Sabbat video, and we will be discussing Imbolc. So welcome to my channel. Here we go. So Imbolc in the Southern Hemisphere, because I am the Spiritual Warrior of Oz, is held on the 31st of July. So it is it's a festival of lights. And it's a festival of lights because we're welcoming back the sun god, and he grows. The goddess is now invoked. She's recovering after giving birth to the god at Yule. You know, it's when she gave birth, as we know. If you've watched any of my other videos, the Yule one is in there. That is about the death of the god and then the rebirth. So you can watch that video if you like. But today we are discussing how the Earth Mother is starting to become back, and the days are getting longer, and you know, it's a good time to start putting some seeds in the soil, and soon they will begin to germinate around Ostara, or maybe even a couple of weeks before then. So you may have heard that Bridget is the goddess, the triple goddess of Imbolc, which she certainly is. A lot of people will make up corn dollies of Bridget and make this like little bed thing and put it by the fire. It's not something that I do, but feel free to Google that and look that up. But you know, you can always ask Bridget for health and vitality, for some fertility to our world. It's always a good thing. So for your altar at this time of year, it's great to adorn it with some white and some blue. If you want to put some green in there as well, that's all right, because evergreens are great this time of year. And also if you have any white flowers, if you're lucky enough to have any white flowers in the garden, that's also a good thing to put in. And you can also put a small dish of ice or snow. Of course, in Australia we're not going to find any snow unless you're in one of those special regions where you can get snow, but for most of us, I'm just going to do some ice in a little crystal tray. I think that will be good enough for my altar on the night, which is in a few nights time. Also, it's good to have an orange candle at your altar, but you haven't lit it. Like, you don't light it before the ritual, you light it during the ritual. I'm going to anoint mine with a bit of rosemary oil, but you could use musk or cinnamon or frankincense if you have any of those. It's good to place a wheel symbol at your altar to represent the wheel of life and the wheel of the witch's wheel, the calendar, and how we're rolling into, you know, this new part. It's a good time to initiate yourself into witchcraft. You can do a solitary practitioner initiation, or also covens tend to do it at this point in time as well. Like I said, it's a festival of lights, it's a festival of torches. We are celebrating the rebirth of the sun and that growth, the warmer days, and the light, and just that it's going to germinate all those seeds. So something else to do. Okay, let's talk rituals. So typically you'd light red candles and you'd hold them in a circle, particularly if you're in a coven. If you're not in a coven, then there's another thing you can do. You can actually just walk around in a circle, you know, and say your little you know, invoke the god and goddess, and have a little few words that you want to say about us welcoming them back and into, you know, praying for a good positive harvest year and for things to go right for you. You can also burn those intents in the fire like we've done in the past. Write it down and burn it. That can work really lovely for you. So once you've done your ritual, then you light the orange, your special orange candle, and then take that in a circle, and then take that around your whole property, especially if you're lucky like me and have like some fruit trees and growing a veggie patch, which, you know, we all should be doing, especially at the moment. take it out with you, take it around your property, and just ask the goddess and the god to bless your land, and may it all be fruitful and fertile and wonderful, and hopefully it will bring us all some good positive vibes and some positive fertile land, good energy. That's what we want, right? I certainly do. It's also you can, while you're doing your ritual, it's a good thing to have some pots in the center of your casting circle, and actually pot some seeds in right there and ask the god and goddess to bless those. Something I like to do before I do my ritual, because I always do my rituals at night. To me, it just, unless it's like a specific certain one that should be done at dawn, I generally like to do them at night time. I just feel more comfortable then. It's just, yeah, my sort of thing generally. But because Imbolc is the returning of the light, what we want to do is at sunset just go around to every room in your house and just turn on the lights. It doesn't have to be for a long time, just turn them all on, just to be like, here we are, we're awakening the world, we thank the god, he's coming back, it's going to be wonderful, you know, and just honor the horned god. So after you've done your ritual, or maybe before your ritual, depending on what time you do it, I just want to let you know a bit about food witchery, because some of you might know I am a chef, so food is magic to me. It's very magic. I share a lot of my food on my Instagram channel, which has the same name, which is the Spiritual Warrior of Oz. And anyway, what I plan to do, well, I should just start by saying the sort of foods you want to have are, you want to have things from the dairy, they say. So if you're vegan like me, you're probably not going to have actual cow's milk, but you could have like creamy dishes, and also spicy dishes are good, and curries to be like, we welcome back the sun. So, and you know, getting attuned with the god. So I'm going to be making, and also raisins are good. So I'm going to be making like a fruit curry with some coconut cream. So we've got the creamy aspect, we've got the spicy aspect, and I'm going to put the raisins in with the curry. Probably some banana as well to be like a symbol of a phallus, and you know, bringing on that fertility. Nothing wrong with that, even though I don't want to have any more children. To cut that bit out. But yeah, that's what I will be doing. Also, spiced wines are meant to be good. But, I mean, who doesn't like a nice fortified wine? After this day of Imbolc, on the 1st of August, if you're a Southern Hemisphere person, or the 3rd of February, or 2nd, 3rd of February, if you're Northern Hemisphere witch, one important thing to do is to clean out all your cupboards and all your drawers and get rid of things that no longer serve you, because it is a time of just cleansing and renewal and beginning again. And yeah, things that no longer serve you are only going to be part of your past and not bring you anything really positive. I mean, you know, it's always good to hold an item, think of how important it is to you, and then, you know, if it's not that important, then just give it to somebody who needs it. That's the way to go. But if you can still find a use for it, that's fine, keep it. But, you know, clean out all your cupboards, make sure there's no dust in there and everything. That's always nice and fun to do, a bit of cleansing. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you on Imbolc. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful time. I will be wearing this shirt that I have on today, as it has white and blue and orange, which are a combination of the winter colours and also that orangey bringing back of the sun. So I hope you all have a wonderful Sabbat, and blessed be. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, we'll see you later. Bye.